Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm here
good.
at the School Social Work Conference, School Social Work Association of America. Yeah, it's been a full few days so far. It's been fantastic. I've been learning a lot.
Yeah.
I agree.
Packed with good stuff.
And we haven't even had your session yet. You're presenting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, let me say hello to all of our SSWAA friends out there. I'm Dr. Emily Shayman. I am the Professional Development Coordinator with SSWAA, and part of my job is, the great part of my job, is that I get to work with the presenters at the SSWAA conference. And we have here Dr. Shericka Smith and Antonio Melton, who are from Lexington, Kentucky. They are district administrators, and they will be presenting tomorrow here at the SSWAA conference. And it's been many, many months leading up to this. It really has, and it's been amazing because we've been communicating in email and writing, and now we get to see each other in 3D.
Yes.
And it's been so nice. So I would love to hear how the two of you decided to present, to come together, work together, and share your knowledge with other school social workers across the country.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good question. This is my second time at SSWAA and second opportunity to present. I was able to present last year, which was a great experience. When I was here last year, of course, it was a school social work conference, but all the rich discussion about the national model, and then just hearing from different social workers, school social workers across the country and how they do things, it really made me kind of come home and tap into our own district. And then Antonio's work, which I'll let him kind of talk about, he manages the counseling department in our district of 42,000 students. And so he is very, very engrossed, is it the right word? He is very, very, he works passionate, good one, yes. He's very, very passionate about the ASCA model for school counselors. And so he and I work really, really closely together back in our district. And so he kind of had this great idea to let's merge this and really talk about how districts can create the dream team between their school counselors and school social workers. And that's how it was kind of birthed.
And you are the dream team.
We are the dream team.
It's been amazing. Yeah.
Oh, because we're on camera.
But yeah, tell them about how you.
Well, my name is Antonio, and I actually I coach or support the 140 school counselors within our district. And so my job title really is just to kind of calibrate the work that they're doing, with 140 counselors, 72 different schools. You have a tendency for folks to start to work in a vacuum, right? And that's just speaking to the role of school counselors alone. However, fortunately, some of our schools have school social workers as well in their buildings. And so really, it's just, it's like, it's a beautiful thing when you can see the school counselor, the school social worker, and any other support staff that is available in that building to be to work together seamlessly to move the needle for students in terms of academic achievement. And so I love working with, Dr. Smith, one of the greatest professionals I know. So it was a great opportunity for me to be able to partner with her and kind of see how we can, put something together to showcase that partnership.
That's great. And I know you have not yet presented this year, but it sounds like the two of you work together pretty consistently. You are the dream team. Yeah. And so tell us a bit about how you hope to convey your knowledge, how do you hope to influence and impact and share your thoughts and your passions and ideas?
I think the fact that we're here is a part of the first step, really, or actually not necessarily the first step. I think it's the next step to be able to kind of advocate for both roles, both professions, and because again, in a lot of places, sometimes these roles are seen as one or the other, or they're pitted against one another. Like this is my student, or this is my thing in my building, and there's so much work to go around. There's so many students in need that I feel like this is the first step that we or the second step really to kind of convey the importance of this work, and how we start to do that is kind of showing up together. Like, this can be done, it is being done. We're not the only dream team, but this is definitely something that we want to move toward. And then we think that it's not, in a vacuum for us. Anyone can do it if they believe in this work.
Yeah. Yeah. What does it feel like? I'm going to ask this to both of you. As a school social worker, what does it feel like to be surrounded by 1,000 school social workers?
It feels great. Back in my district, of course, at the district office, I'm one of the only school social workers in our department, but of course I get to support the many who are working in the school. And so being surrounded by people who have walked the walk, talked the talk, and understand the field of school social work, and who are passionate about it, and who are huge advocates of that position. It just feels really good. And then, of course, I invited the school counselor. So they're like, who invited the school counselor?
Yeah, so what does it feel like?
But he loves us, though.
I think I've kind of, I've been welcomed as the cousin, as the favorite cousin, It actually is really, really rejuvenating for me to be here. I've never attended SSWAA, but it's really beautiful to kind of see so many passionate school social workers who are just ready to do whatever needs to be done to make it happen for students, and I love that, and I feel like I am the same, right? So in my space, I want to do whatever needs to be done with whomever I need to partner to make things happen. And so to be surrounded by 1,000 Dr. Smiths is kind of amazing.
That's
to
good.
Or scary.
1,000 new members of the team, right? Yeah. Okay, one more question. How much work was it to present, to prepare your presentation, to get here? And then let's think through, by the time you're done tomorrow. How much work is that?
Yeah. It's a lot of work, but it's great work. To be able to literally compare the ASCA model to the social work model, and he and I, it just kind of clicked once we just got really, really deep into it. And we scheduled time on the calendar to work on it. We had to, work outside of office hours, and because it's such important work that we want to make sure that the message that we convey is truly a great message. We want all of the school social workers who will be in attendance to walk out with something new, right? It's very important that we share with them, hey, you all are doing a lot of this already, okay? But just to remind them of the intentionality of it, and then how we work together. And there's a lot of banter. There's a lot of, oh my gosh, I can't stand you right now. You're in the work as well. Like we do clash on some things because we're so passionate about them. But when we actually sat down and scheduled time together, we realized we are literally on the same page. And the overlap is just as important as being able to distinctively say, this is what a school social worker does, this is what a school counselor does. So to answer your question, it was a lot of work, it was good work, it was tough work, but I think it's an honor. I love SSWAA, and I think Antonio's loves SSWAA now. And to be able to come to this conference and present in front of, my peers and his new cousins, it's so special, because some people were like, oh my gosh, I remember you from last year. And so that I just, it's like a family. Literally, our family is getting back together every single year, and we've just welcomed one with us. So you got to keep coming back.
And more to come, right?
Bring
some more cousins.
Bring some more cousins.
Absolutely, yes. I definitely plan to do that. So I agree. I think it was work. Anything that you're passionate about is worth investing the work. It was work, but it wasn't, dreadful, to be honest. I always enjoy working with Dr. Smith. I love the topic, I love putting the work together. But I will be honest, I feel like this is just the first of many, because we're going to present tomorrow, so this is almost final draft. But I see other areas of things that I want to learn more about, so that I can kind of see if they're appropriate to kind of add to our presentation, the next one that we do, or the next time we have this conversation with folks. So
I actually love thinking of a presentation, whether it's the first time presenting the content or the third or 30th. I love thinking of it as just the next, right? And there's more to come. And the conversations that happen during the workshop lead to the next workshop.
Correct.
They're going to give us ideas and things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
We have matching outfits and everything, so you've got to come see us.
I didn't even know the extent of this dream team.
I'm telling you.
That was supposed to be the surprise, but
I'll have to be there. I'll be there.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you.